Students, welcome to the class. Myself N.K. Thukral from Edupedia World. In business studies, there is a small chapter that is on small business. So I will talk today on small business. What exactly is small business? What is the role of small business? What are the small scale enterprises under the Act? So these things I will talk on today. Students, small businesses play a significant role in developing countries like India especially, and in the field of employment generation, economic development for the country. For the past few years, these businesses have been producing a wide range of commodities, right from ordinary consumer goods to sophisticated goods, that is based on the latest technology. Small businesses have a great role in developing countries. What is small business? The definition of a small business is an independently owned and operated company that is limited in size and in revenue depending on the type of industry. For example, a local bakery that employs 10 people is an example of a small business. A manufacturing facility that employs less than 500 people is an example of small business. There are several parameters to measure the size of business units like number of persons employed, capital invested, volume or value of output, power consumed, etc. So these parameters count and leads to a definition of small business. So how exactly can you define small business? Small business is defined on the basis of investment in plant and machinery. So these are the two important factors on the basis of which we can define this is a small business, or this is a medium-term business, or this is a large business. Let us see from the point of view of Indian Act, which was formed to define small-scale enterprises, small-scale businesses. In India, MSMED Act 2006, that means Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises Development Act 2006, was established for developing and enhancing the competitiveness of micro, small and medium enterprises and for matters connected therewith. The Act was published in Gazette of India on June 16, 2006. However, it came into effective from 2nd October 2006. So this is from the point of view of Act which was formed to look after the small businesses, their role and their activities. So now students, let us see and classify of manufacturing and service enterprises under the Act. Before that, I may tell you that according to MSMED Act 2006, an enterprise engaged in manufacture or production of goods, but any industry specified in the first schedule of the Industries Act 1951 is said to be in three categories. Number 1 is micro enterprise, number 2 is small enterprise, and number 3 is medium enterprise. Now let us see first from manufacturing point of view. What is micro enterprise? Simply, it is based on the plant and machinery. I mean to say, in micro enterprise is defined as if investment in plant and machinery does not exceed rupees 25 lakh. And in case of small enterprises, if investment in plant and machinery is more than rupees 25 lakh but does not exceed rupees 5 crore. So limit is between 25 lakh and 5 crore. That comes small enterprise. Third category is medium enterprise. If investment in plant and machinery is more than rupees 5 crore but does not exceed rupees 10 crore, that is treated as a medium enterprise under the Act. Now after classification of manufacturing enterprises, let us go ahead and see how the service enterprises have been classified under the Act. Same categories are there, micro, small and medium enterprises under the service enterprises also. An enterprise engaged in providing or rendering of services is said to be micro if investment in equipment does not exceed rupees 10 lakh. Small enterprise if investment in equipment is more than rupees 10 lakh but does not exceed 2 crore. And medium enterprise if investment in equipment is more than rupees 2 crore but does not exceed 5 crore. So these are the amount categorized into the various enterprises into three categories, that is micro, small and medium. So you have understood in plant and machinery limits are there for micro, for small for medium under the manufacturing enterprises and classification of service enterprise. As you can see in the slide, the ceilings have been given and you can see that these are the limits fixed for the purpose of small scale enterprises. Now students, let us see what are the features of small scale business. Point 1. Personal character. As everybody is aware, a small business is independent of themselves. They operate independently, can give personal services to the clients. Second is labor intensive. Small business is an important source of employment generation because of its labor intensive techniques. This feature of small scale unit is of great importance in a country like India, where the number of unemployment people is at a large scale. Another feature of the small business is low capital investment. It's obvious that small business means small amount is required for the investment. So the amount of capital invested is less than that required by the large business houses. Another characteristic is local area of operation. Small businesses generally have local areas of operations. However, the market for their products may be local, regional or even international. Another feature of small business is quick decisions. Small size of organization facilitates quick decisions and enables to capture the opportunity at the right time. There is no meeting, no any large type of decisions need to be taken. So that's why it's a very quickly decisions are taken by a single person. Another is short gestation period. Small business needs less time to commence business and quick returns. As a result, it has a short gestation period. Now students, let us see what is the role played by the small businesses. What small businesses contributes to the industry? Small scale industries are small in size but plays a big role in economic development of a developing countries like India. India has adopted the ideal of a socialistic pattern of society with full employment, balanced regional development and self-reliance as a major objectives. So these are the major objectives of a developing country like India: full employment and balanced regional development and self-reliance. Now let us see one by one what are the role of small business. Number 1 is contribution to industrialization. Small industries account for 95% of industrial units in the country and contributes 40% of the total industrial production. Small businesses contribute almost 45% of the total exports from India. So you see how much big role is played by the small businesses. Another is generation of employment. Small scale firms use labor intensive techniques and therefore they have high potential to provide employment to a large number of people per unit of capital. For every worker employed in large scale industries, about 3 workers are engaged in small scale and cottage industries. So this is the fact I am telling you. That's why we are calling small business as an employment generation. Another is large variety of products. Small industries supply an enormous variety of products which include consumption item as well as sophisticated item. Consumption item means ready-made garments, hosiery goods, stationery item, etc. Whereas sophisticated item means television, electromedia, medical equipment, air conditioning equipment, etc. So all type of these activities are played in a large scale basis by the small businesses. Another is promote balanced regional development. Small scale industries promote decentralized development and help to remove regional disparities in industrialization. Decentralized development contributes to the process of self-sustained growth and avoid concentration of industries in particular areas. So that's why we say that small industries are dispersed in all parts of the country as they need simple technology and local available sources. So it helps in industrialization of rural and backward areas and promotes balanced development of the country. Another role is low cost of production. As obviously the cost of production will be low for small businesses. I mean to say, small industries also enjoy the benefit of lower cost of production due to low establishment cost and running cost. So establishment cost and running cost is very low, so cost of producing the things are also low. it improves the competitiveness strength of the small industries. Another is quick decisions. As we can see, due to small size of organization, quick and timely decision can be taken, which helps to capture the opportunity at the right time. Another is suitable for customized production. Small industries are best suited for customized production as goods can be produced according to the needs of the customer due to use of simple and flexible production techniques. Another is rural development. These industries lead to overall development of rural areas by reducing income inequalities or disparities and promoting balanced regional development of industries. So it can be concluded that promotion of small scale industries and rural industrialization helps to overall growth of the country. So students, these were the roles being played by the small businesses. Now let us see, is there any problem or small businesses faces the problems also? Yes. What are the problems they faces? Constraint of finance. I mean to say shortage of finance. Small industries faces severe shortage of adequate finance to carry out their business activities. Banks and financial institutions hesitate to grant them financial help due to their low credit worthiness and lack of collateral security. But recently, government has taken too much measures and given instructions to banking institutions that such type of problem doesn't arise no more. Another is shortage of raw materials. Small business enterprises suffer from shortage of raw material also. They are unable to buy in bulk because they are in small in category, small investment they have, so they cannot go for the bulk due to their limited financial position and lack of storage facilities also. Moreover, if the required materials are not available, they have to either compromise on quality or have to pay a high price to get good quality raw materials. Another is lack of managerial skills. Small businesses generally lacks managerial skills as it is operated by a single person who may not possess the necessary expertises. Another is incompetent labor. Small business firms are unable to attract competent and professional candidates in their firms due to inability to pay reasonable remuneration. Because in comparison to small businesses, large business houses, they can hire the employees giving them the good remuneration. But small businesses suffer these and they have the constraints. As a result, productivity per employee is relatively low and employee turnover is generally high. Another point of problem is marketing problems. Small business enterprises generally face problems in marketing of their goods and services as there are hardly any funds for advertising or sales promotion. Another problem is low quality of products. Small industries are unable to supply standardized goods of high quality due to lack of modern technology and shortage of resources to invest in quality research. That as a result, their products are unable to compete with products of large business houses or multinational companies. Another problem is idle capacity. Small business firms have to operate below the full capacity due to shortage of demand of their products, as advertisement, marketing problems are there. Another is outdated technology. Most small businesses are outdated technology because of their inability to use modern and advanced technological methods. It leads to low productivity and high cost of production. Another is sickness. Many of the small industries are becoming sick due to various internal and external problems. Internal problems include lack of skilled labor, poor managerial and marketing facilities, whereas external problems include delayed payment, shortage of working capital, lack of demand, etc. etc. Next problem is global competition. The LPG, that means liberalization, privatization and globalization. It was initiated by government in 1991 that increased the following problem further. They have to face competition not only from medium and large domestic industries but also from multinational companies. They are unable to withstand quality standards, technological skills also, and they have limited access to the markets of developed countries. So these are the problems of small business houses. So that's all today for the day. Thank you, students. We will see in the next chapter. further in case of small businesses. Okay, bye bye.